I told you guys about him a few weeks ago. He came out of nowhere, was the fastest kid on the team. He had an injury, had surgery in the fall, was just cleared before the Notre Dame game. And let me tell you, this thing that when I saw him, he has wheels. He's faster than Kevin Drew. He's the fastest player on the team. And if they can use him in clearing situations, he is a guy who will definitely help the odds of Syracuse. He is so fast. I wish I could kind of quantify it for you guys, but there's only one way to really be able to tell it, and that's to see him on TV. And if you're watching the game tonight, if you're watching the game in the next couple weeks, look out for number 46, Nick Desper. He is a very, very fast kid. It could be a difference maker for this team.
Yeah, he's already hawked down 5 ground balls in only 2 games, and that's fresh off an injury. So Nick Desper, one of the many guys that could play as an X-Factor role, as according to Ted Conroy. But Ted, we appreciate the time. Voice of men's lacrosse for the Syracuse Orange lacrosse team, WAER Radio. Enjoy the game tonight, Ted. I'm sure it's going to be a great one.
RJ, you got to get down to Syracuse sometime before I ship off for Cape Cod this summer. You have to get here. I haven't seen you in a few weeks. You need to get down here. Get out of the fort, my friend.
When are you leaving, buddy?
What's that?
When are you leaving?
Give me a reason.
No, when are you leaving for Cape Cod?
When am I leaving? I'm out June 1st.
All right, I'll have to see what I can do.
All right, RJ. Thank you so much for having me on. You guys are great.
Thanks, Ted. Appreciate it, buddy.
All right, have a good one.
Ted Conroy of WAER Radio, the voice of Syracuse men's lacrosse. And, you know, this is one of the things in New York that's often overlooked, and myself included in that. Syracuse football, Syracuse men's basketball. You have Syracuse men's lacrosse, who is, I don't even think it's a question. They are the most successful D1 program right now running in New York State. Back-to-back national champions. And that overtime game, see, I'm one of those people that Ted described. You jump on right around tournament time. Because I've watched the last 2 national championship games. They're on right during the day. I remember 2 years ago was at, I think maybe last year too, but 2 years ago was definitely at Gillette Stadium in New England. Last year may have been as well. But the overtime game against Cornell last year was outstanding. Outstanding, that game. And I think actually I had to watch the second half of the Red Wings at Frontier Field, waiting for the game to start. But absolutely fantastic team is, the Syracuse team is. And, if you've never watched the lacrosse game, a great time to start.
And
because they are televised.
the lacrosse talk doesn't end here, because